Hey guys, welcome back. This is a day with, so it'll be quick. I went with that dupe, not of a cologne, but my chair just made me sound like I farted. Not of a cologne in particular, but they're kind of trying to dupe the house of Maison Margiela Replica series. This is it's by TRU Fragrance. I have no freaking idea. I tried looking for stuff online. I couldn't find any notes. Really couldn't find any reviews or anything just to help me out a little bit because I didn't think this. I thought maybe I got a bad bottle or something, but this is not good. Not good at all. No. Notes. Well, here's what it says. Artisan Cedar. Inspiration, carpentry on a spring day. I have no idea where that comes from. Eau de Cologne doesn't even perform that good. Fresh and woody, this cologne transports you to your local carpenter shop with scents of cedar and hints of linen. No. I get a basic, I shouldn't say that. I do get the cedar, but it's, the only really good thing about this is this sprayer is like Dior quality. Watch this. I'm not joking. Look at that. It's one of them pressurized, like, I can do a little bit. I can do a little bit more. I can do a whole shit ton of it. Like, wow, ridiculous. Off the top, there is some woods, there is some cedar there, but it's the whole scent is cheap and synthetic. And you know, when I say something's cheap and synthetic, it's cheap and it's really it's astringent and medicinal, sour almost. Sandalwood. Oh, thankfully that only lasts about 15-20 minutes. Then I had some hopes for it because it would come out like this like soft spice and vanilla, and some of the white florals that they're using for the linen aspect started to come out, and it was starting to smell good. Still really soft. This doesn't project pretty much at all. Maybe the first 5 minutes it might be out there a little bit, but other than that, no. But it started, and I'm like, okay, but that's fine for a sub $20 fragrance. If it smells like this for a couple hours, I mean, that's great. Be perfect. Half hour, maybe a half hour, and then it just became a very cheap, iso-y, super fuzzy, woody type vibe to it. Don't think Dior Homme 2020. Not that kind of quality at all. You could barely smell it, and it's only been on barely an hour. And I put a lot on. Like, when I say I went with about 15 sprays, heavy ones too. And I reapplied 3 or 4 times before I even went to work today. And by the time I got to work, it's just this, like I said, oh, I can taste it. It's just this, like I said, becomes this. It has a nice smell to it, kind of. It smells like a cheap cigar almost. Not a cigar, but like a cigarello. You know, them cigar-cigarette combo things. Very slight hint of that kind of tobacco. Again, with this bit of sweet vanilla and sweet and floral and powdery lavender. But it's so faint. It's just basically that fuzzy iso-y super, but not in a good way. Yeah, just performance, like I said. Where do you draw the line of performance is the question. I mean, I can still smell a tiny hint of it, and that was 10 hours ago. But it's been this smell and this close to your skin for 8 hours of it at least. So to me, that's not performance. When you got to dig in, it's done. So we'll say an hour and a half to 2 hours. I really didn't have a stopwatch, but that's about it. And out of that 2 hours, it sat pretty close to the skin for an hour and 45, an hour and 50 minutes. I mean, it's been projected for, like I said, 5-10 minutes. That's it. And then it just kind of swoop right back. So yeah, for that price, guys, no. I mean, I know it's, like I said, $20, but there's so much more you can get for $20. It's good. Pretty much any guess will destroy this guess cologne. I got so much over the years from shoppers for $20. Couple top of my head. A Zero Elixir, a Zero Chrome. Any of their flankers work way better than this. Smell way better than this. Smell way more quality than this. Oscar de la Renta Gentleman is a underrated, underappreciated, under the radar, whatever you want to call it scent. It's gorgeous. Performs really well. A Roberto Cavalli Umo, $20 at Shoppers. And if you want to spend a little more, $30, you can get pretty much any one of them. Latafas, Afnans, Armoffs. I've got cheap dupes, $5 dupes that are way better than this. The last one I did, the Invictus one, or not Invictus, Aqua de Gio one, Aqua de Gio Absolute dupe, way better than this. The Nautica Voyage dupe, way better than this. The Sauvage dupe, way better. I mean, this is, other than that sprayer, this is garbage. Don't get it. All right, that was a day with, guys. Might be good for layering with something to give it that soft kind of vanilla thing, but that would be it. And even then, there's better stuff to get than that Demeter stuff, for God's sakes. Yeah. If you got it, you like it, it works well on you, great. But on me, it's now going to be an air freshener, basically. Not even an air freshener. I'm going to spray, like, when I don't get to do my bedding for a week, I'm going to spray that on my bedding, or spray my couch with it when the old mutt's been on there and I didn't get to wipe it down after, stuff like that. It's pretty much going to be that. I wish I could, like, unscrew this and take the sticker off and put something else in this bottle, because that atomizer, I mean, look at it. Like, that is a great atomizer. Like, I wish you could actually feel it. It feels not quite as good as the Dior, but it's on that kind of pressurized atomizer thing. More maybe like the Jimmy Choo Man atomizers in that area stuff, but you can control the amount. I guess I'm spraying it. I keep tasting it. Don't taste good. Tastes like soap. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. A day with. Not worth it. Not even worth the $20. So much better stuff. All right, guys. Peace. Love. Be good to each other.